Hi everybody, this is Frank, and I had an interesting morning this morning. I went out to fix somebody's hot water heater, and they didn't have money to pay me, so instead they gave me some pot. So I went out and I smoked pot. Now I'm back home from work, pretty high. I turned on the television. There wasn't nothing on there worth watching. You know, television's boring. You sit there and you watch somebody else live their life. And it ain't even their life. It's edited. They get second takes. They got a script to read. We don't get that in our life. We get born here, and the next moment is always a surprise. We don't know what's going to become of what we do today, tomorrow. So this is like a real life thing, and I cannot stand sitting in front of the television and watching it, knowing that I'm passing my life away, sitting on the dang couch, not doing a damn thing other than watching television. And then all the commercials. I don't like the crap they're selling on TV. So I don't watch the television so much anymore. Sometimes when I get sleepy, what I'll do is turn it on so I can get the pleasure of falling asleep in the middle of some TV program. Anyway, so instead of watching the TV, I play the guitar. And I figure, well, you know, just see what happens. I haven't warmed up or anything, so I'll probably mess everything up. But anyway, I haven't felt like playing my guitar. And I'm going to try this one first. I'm going to run through the chords a little bit. I'm going to hum it too, okay? Yeah, let's hum it a little bit. That was enough. He said, I love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on the wall. Went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. He kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. We all wondered if she would. It kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. He stopped loving her today. Man, I like that song. And yeah, I liked it. There's none of them I like. And this one's by Willie Nelson. First, I got to tell you the way I do. You see, a couple of years ago, a friend of mine, Jeff, insisted that I start playing guitar. Now, back when I was a kid, I played guitar a little bit, and I never got very good at it. And as a matter of fact, I was deplorable. So I decided I just would never play guitar again. And then Linda went out and bought me a guitar once. And I tried to play it, and I just did not like it. So I had it for a few years, just sitting around here collecting dust. And Jeff was over here one day, and he saw it, and he says, "Oh, you play guitar?" Yeah, I said, "No, Jeff, I don't play guitar. I bang guitar. I'm no good." And he said, "Well, you know, it's really easy. Let's start playing together." So we started playing together. And all of a sudden, I just wanted to learn some new songs. And as I went along, I started learning new songs. And, so Jeff did me a good turn. I'm enjoying myself. One of the things I like is the way when you're sitting up with the guitar, so you got it pinched between your thigh and your chest, and it vibrates. You can feel it vibrating, and it's close to your heart. And sometimes when I play these songs, I really feel them. And they feel real good to me, and it gives me peace. So that's why I've been doing it. And I'm still not very good, but I'm good enough to satisfy me. You know, when I'm done with it, I don't mind putting the guitar down and just relaxing. I think part of it has to do with the singing. Like it's like breathing exercises, right? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So, you know, I'm getting all this breathing exercises, and anybody will tell you, deep breathing, regular breathing will calm you. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's a combination of, well, I like the way this guitar sounds. I like that. I like the way it vibrates. And I like the way that I get to breathe regularly for a little while and everything gets better. So anyway, that's it. You know, usually I don't talk this much. But did I tell you I was smoking pot? It was pretty good. I got to tell you that. I'm glad that I went and did the work for the feller. He's got 2 kids and he needed hot water. That's all there was to it. And I had never expected to get paid with marijuana. But I did, and I did the only thing I could do. And I get money, I spend it. And I get marijuana, I smoke it. And that's what I do. I like this song. It's Willie Nelson. He does a much better job of it than I do. If I can remember how it started. Oh yeah, here we go. In the twilight glow I see her, blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in a land that knows no pardon. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. I always did like that song. I've always liked sad country songs. Excuse me. And I don't know why, but there was this time, it was a long time ago, I lived on the southwest side of Detroit on Porter and Ferdinand in an apartment building. 1-bedroom apartment is what I had. And I was dirt broke, and just always broke. And whenever I had money, what I'd do is get drunk. So one night I'm going down 4th Street and I had a few bucks. And there was this bar, the Golden Nugget. And I went into it and there was, it was empty. It was dark. There were only 2 people in there. The bartender and this girl that kind of looked like a guy. And she looked like a horse. She had a horse face on her. So I went in there, I'm sitting there on the other end of the bar from that ugly woman. I'm having a Budweiser. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this is pretty damn boring here. I'm sitting by myself having a beer. The place is dark, it's quiet. So I got a quarter, and back then jukeboxes were a quarter. And I just plugged in, I just closed my eyes and punched the numbers. And that Willie Nelson song came up, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. And I started looking for it. Then I found Kenny Rogers and Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash. And the next thing I knew, I was hooked on country music, particularly sad country music. And so, you know, I spent some time trying to learn how to play those guitars. Play those songs on the guitar, and that's pretty much the end of that story. I got a lot of them. You know, I'm almost 70 years old, so I mean, I've had a long time to gather a lot of stories, and most of them are interesting because I've been kind of an adventurous kind of guy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to play one more song. And I'm trying to think of what it is. You got any requests? I know you can't answer me. It's all right. Don't worry about it. One that I really like is this is from the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Or was that it? No, this was a different movie. I forget the name of it. Oh, Midnight Special. go to Houston, you better do what's right. Well, you better not gamble, and you better not fight. The sheriff will get you, and he'll bring you down. And before you know it, you're penitentiary bound. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. You wake up in the morning, you hear the work bell ring. They take you to the table, you see the same old thing. Ain't no food on the table, ain't no pork in the pan. But you better not complain, boy, you get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. There's another verse to that, and but you know, unless you watch the movie, it just doesn't connect with the song. It goes like this. Well, yonder comes Miss Rosie. Well, how did I know? By the way she ties her apron and the clothes she wore. Umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She's here to see the governor. She wants to free her man. That's that verse. But anyway, while we're at it, we might as well sing the chorus, right? Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. I kind of messed that up a little bit, but you know, I'm not selling tickets for this. And what's really nice about it, see, you're not in the same room I am. And all you have to do when you get tired of watching this crap is, sorry, it's not crap, man, it's me. I'm not crap. But if you get tired of it, all you got to do is hit the exit button, and or the stop button or whatever, delete, and you can go away, and I won't ever know that you didn't watch it at all because, well, I wasn't there. I'm over here. So this is a good way for me to get to entertain myself. So this is a Johnny Cash version of Frankie and Johnny. Well, Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. true as the blue, blue sky. He was a long-legged guitar picker with a wicked wandering eye, but he was her man. He wouldn't do Frankie wrong. Johnny packed his clothes and left her, but he promised he'd be back. He said he had some picking to do further down the track. Boy, I messed that up. So, I'm gonna give it up for a minute. I've been sitting here for what, 3 or 4 minutes doing this, and I should be outside. I'm gonna weed the front of the house today. It's got all this baby's breath in it, and it looks terrible. I've been growing black-eyed Susans in there and daylilies. They look really good. The daylilies bloom first, and the black-eyed Susans come in, and they keep it up. And it makes a real pretty garden. Anyway, bye, y'all.